The Yobe state government recently reported that over 70 persons died of watery diarrhea, while over 31,000 households have been displaced in the last 6 months as a result of flooding, a situation that presented a threat of cholera outbreak in the affected communities. To prevent an outbreak of cholera, the World Health Organization is visiting Babansangaya, a non-formal Alimajiri school, as well as the vulnerable communities in Damaturu metropolis, in its quest to support the government in providing preventive measures against the cholera disease. The goal is to improve communication about better hygiene, eliminate open defecation, and report any suspected disease to public health workers.
The location here is Angwang Sangaya, which means that it's an informal educational settings where they come to the location, meet with the traditional community leaders to ensure that these Almajiris are also, or rather they understand what to do in order to protect themselves as well as their loved ones. Technically, it's all about taking an informed decision to protect themselves against every or most predominant preventive messages like the aspect of cholera, monkeypox, measles, Lassa fever, yellow fever, and so on and so forth.
It's a strategy deliberately marked by together to support the government to ensure that people make informed decisions, so that they don't need to be coerced, they don't need to be forced to accept the services. And you know, prevention is always better than cure, and this situation is real, and we are seeing it. And even while they are going house to house, they were being notified of where such diseases occur, and we carry out some tests, and we were able to find out some are positive.
The objective is for both the government and the communities to believe that the house-to-house sensitization has reduced the anticipated outbreak of cholera in these areas, given their vulnerability.
These are people that have been in the community for long, and they have earned the trust of the community residents to a large extent, and they can go house to house and sensitize them and tell them what it is that they need to do to prevent themselves, both to prevent themselves from the outbreak of this, from contracting this disease, and when eventually any member of their family has contracted this disease, what they need to do.
Health experts believe that more sensitization will be needed among traditional leaders and in places of worship to ensure broad coverage across various communities.